Hello there, everyone! Xantok here with Star Gaming, and welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Okay, so we're in the second half of the class trial now. Things aren't looking good for Shuichi. Gonta seems to be in the clear, though, so that's nice. Eh, Curb?
It's interesting, yeah. So now we're looking at Shuichi, and Gonta is no longer the top suspect.
The Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious right now, because he would have he knew about the intervals, because Mew told him. He disappeared at one point. Maybe, I don't know if they ever made clear, like, how annoying or how loud the receiver was. So I don't know if it's possible that Shuichi felt it going off the first time around, hid it from us, and then went downstairs to go kill Rantaro. He would have known how he could have snuck through. Kills Rantaro. Well, we also don't know how long it takes for those doors to close, because he could have come back up, and then when the bookcase started to close again, that's when it would have alerted him again that somebody was down there. And he also made it, when we were picking the cameras up, it was like, oh, there's this huge show of, oh, oops, I accidentally triggered them. Oh, no. And trying to play it off like he's inept with the cameras. Which felt weird when it happened not once, but twice. But the thing that's making me think that it's not Shuichi is that we're not the ones that pointed it out. Because, sometimes the character will, mention that somebody's a little suspicious, but there's always that moment with the protagonist going, alright, now let's look around everybody's photographs, be like, oh, it was you. We haven't had that yet. And we're not the ones that pointed that with Shuichi, which makes me question it. But if it's not Gonta and it's not Shuichi, who the fuck is it? I don't know who would be beyond them. Tinko is my next best guess. But I don't know. Or Angie. Angie's just weird. And Tinko hates men, so, Anywho.
Well now.
Wow! The trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion! Do you know who the culprit is? I have a theory. Obviously, I know, because I know everything.
What? Know everything?
Eh?
Know everything!
Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood.
Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors.
Huh?
Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys?
You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one!
Now then.
Anyway, I'll punish you for that later. Since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest, nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. Now then, I have to go punish a certain monochrome.
Dad, no! God, all my gravelly voices and loud voices just blend.
Yeah.
It's Nekomaru all over again, pretty much.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What?
Mono, are you still high, Mono Kid?
Probably. Alright, Shuichi, you need to explain yourself fucking fast.
Say something already.
Your tongue tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
No, he wasn't.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time? Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
I really just said that to you, Kaede.
I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm going to check out the basement.
Oh, I'll come with you.
No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... I mean, I'm assuming she means the security sensor.
Okay.
Or the time it took him to return, probably, maybe. Shuichi only left his lookout position for a short time.
That's not evidence. The camera has 30-second interval timers, remember?
Yeah, but he'd have to come back up. So there's more than just that.
So, wait, so we could have just killed him within that 30-second time frame. He could have.
Everyone's staring at me. They all think less of me now. Well, I mean, they have a reason
Tato.
for that.
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Just one thing?
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
That's a face.
It's absolutely a face.
Then also the camera that's connected to the security sensor. Also to carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Let me take care of setting. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase, and we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see, sneaky little fucker.
No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I gotta do something.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions.
Ugh.
Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with left click to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does it make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you also get additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content.
I might be wrong about this, but I feel like left and mouse click were or left and right click were reversed from the last game.
Thank you for the opportunity. I honestly can't remember. Move Shuichi to the middle.
The
Hang on. Case one, the book case no infection. Well, that doesn't tell us anything.
Mm-hmm.
The sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Lookout classroom? Okay.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Say something.
Yeah, seriously. Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right. And I should have evidence that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
There's no point arguing against me. Until you can disprove Shuichi had a sensor, he will remain suspicious.
Pause for dramatic effect.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Okay, but are you sure about that? Because
As it turns out,
damn it.
Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede
Danganronpa, Chipmunks edition.
Yee.
Yee. It's cool that you can still do the white noise in fast forward mode too,
Yeah, that
actually.
is nice.
Oh, nice.
Wrong. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Duh.
We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah...
Close your mouth, please.
I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library.
That only works if you can go to off, on, or and vibrate though. So if he has it off, then he's not going to know somebody's opening it.
And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
That still doesn't work.
Plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit. But even so, he won't speak up for himself. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if it means I have to lie to do it, I wondered when this would come up.
Yeah, you weren't thrilled about this.
Yeah, we'll let your explanation and then I'll get into it.
Did you hear that? A lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial. But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to receive the truth. Reach the truth, both. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Before, you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping?
No.
Are you sure?
Very.
Okay. Here's how it works. Select a truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold the right click, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing the right mouse button will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful.
Uh-oh. That's bad for me.
Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route.
I thought they were called backdoors.
Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it.
Okay.
I can explain that to you right now before we go into it. We'll take this time for... do you want to take this time to talk about the lie?
Sure.
And why you hate it?
Sure. So, the previous two games, we had the mechanic where we could take somebody's statements that they made, turn it into a bullet, and then use it to shoot down somebody else's statement. Which mechanically was a bit of a mess. And it was bothersome at times. And by the time the next time it would come up again, you'd already forgotten that it was a thing. Especially in the second game where it happened 3-4 times. Which was insanity. But narratively, in context of the game, I really like that because okay, sometimes you don't always have the answer, so you have to take what somebody else said and be like, oh shit, that's a good point, and be like, and then you stop somebody else and be like, but this person said that, and they kind of ruin what you said. I liked that. This time, I don't know what the mechanics of this are going to be like yet. I mean, it's been explained to us, but we don't know in practice. But narratively, I fucking hate this. I hate the fact that we're lying during a class trial. I do not like this at all. I get what they're going for with it, but it just stains the whole thing for me. We're the fucking protagonists. Why are we lying? That's not how we're supposed to do things. I'm not happy about it.
Okay, now don't click just yet. Sorry, I didn't know if you were going to go right into it after yours. So, it also touched on the back routes part. So, I would like you to listen right before it goes into this, because there is actually a specific kind of cue before everyone starts talking that is actually a clue that there is a lie in that non-stop debate.
And by there is a lie in that, you mean it's cluing me that I need to lie?
Nope. It just talked about back routes, because there are times in the trials you have to absolutely lie. The only way to progress is a lie. The back route is essentially an alternate route. So there will be some times that there is a very typical standard answer. Like, okay, this is obviously wrong, shoot with my bullet. The back route is actually an alternate route that gives you extra dialogue that is sometimes pretty funny. And is always fun sometimes. But it's also another way to get more points as well, or coins. So that is something to consider. Because I'm about to tell you the cue, but that doesn't mean that you need a lie to progress. It just means that there's a lie. Either one to progress, or one that's back route. And I think for comedy's sake, for some fun stuff, there might be a couple times that I specifically tell you, this is a back route, we need to do it.
Okay. I don't fully understand. But okay.
What do you mean? Which part?
Any of it.
I'm sorry. Okay. So, before you start this, it's going to go into the little, spinning and showing the music.
Yeah.
It's going to sound like the audio of the guy, having the little, cut off effects in the song. It's going to kind of sound like it's going to sound weird. It sounds like he's kind of saying crisscross. And it sounds weird. I know it's weird, but if you hear that, that means there's a lie in there.
Okay, what am I supposed to do?
What do you mean?
Like, it's saying, okay, there's a lie, but there's always a fucking lie. There's always something that you have to shoot.
There's
So I don't...
Oh, no. When I say... Sorry, my bad phrasing. When you hear that, it means that you have the opportunity to lie.
But I don't strictly have to.
Not every time, no. Sometimes you will have to, if it gets to be an issue. Usually the game will be like, oh, I think I need to lie after you go through a couple times kind of thing.
Okay, so what my previous question was when I asked you if the indicator was just something that says, oh, you should lie here, the correct answer was technically no, but but this is the opportunity where you can.
Yes.
That would have been an easier explanation.
Okay, I was trying. Let's get into our lie.
Okay, I heard it there.
Let's go over
Yeah.
the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be Tua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
The basis for the suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security sensor. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. I have to retake control. I have to tell a lie so we can get closer to the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
Oh god, that drains me if I do that too
also had
early.
the receiver.
Wait, no, does it drain me if I do it too early or just if I shoot?
It is draining if you are in... Okay, so it drains while you're in lie mode.
Let's find out.
And if you shoot and it's
Okay.
wrong, then it also takes damage. It's both.
Yeah, that's annoying considering how long it takes to charge up the lie, essentially. Yeah, mechanically I'm more than not a fan.
Oh no.
For the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the...
But he had it turned off.
Fucking Christ.
And so when
That's crap.
Taro moved,
The picture was taken without the alarm sound. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Okay, I think I might want the recharge thing now.
For the health?
Mm-hmm. Really hoping line doesn't come up that often in the game.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Well, you do have to lie once
Shuichi
every
also
trial.
had the...
I'll turn this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
No, it's not. You should call me out on my bullshit right now.
Would I lie to you guys?
Yes, you would.
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Then why would anybody lie?
or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Oh my god, Smoothie.
Is that a good Smoogie or bad Smoogie?
That's a... Oh my god, Smoogie.
She's... Yeah, I do appreciate
It's
Samugi for
not
calling
so
things
unthinkable.
sometimes. It's like, excuse me,
All
like
hearts are
that.
blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
Why is he Jesus posing?
Hey, can you stop touching me? This is really weird.
I am not... He's got the bright light behind him. His arms are outstretched. Why are we Jesus posing right now? What the fuck?
Why be Jesus?
I most certainly have, at least.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Oof.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior. Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atawa agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
Well,
This is
shit.
quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Torture Shuichi until he talks.
Yikes. Kurikyo, go do it.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split?
Oh no. What's new?
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
That's... What?
Excuse me.
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
They twitch.
Ultimate Academy is
They do
proud
twitch.
to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
I bet it's phenomenal. Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page.
You're split right down the middle.
Oh god, it hurts.
At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split into two teams.
Oh god.
Then you'll argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statement don't match up. That's not how you debate at all.
Oh boy.
You'll have to match your subject with your opponent's to put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, use the W and S keys to find the same subject word.
I think I'll use scroll wheel on my mouse, thanks.
And right-click to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you'll enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once.
Meat on the bone.
Yes. Rapidly tap the key displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I want the punishment time music here.
You what?
Why is it punishment time music?
Not quite.
Why are they missiles?
You hid what
'Cause
you
they are.
knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gonta,
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito,
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
First,
Liar.
yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. Xantog's first scrum debate.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Yeah, until he speaks up, I'm not off his ass.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Now's the fucking time, dude.
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
Because it was me!
What?
As in Kaede. She said it.
Oh.
Obviously.
Oh.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize?
That nobody
Don't
killed
be
him.
scared to say it. Not just for me.
Well, no
But
one
for
pointed out
everyone
Rantaro
else.
yet.
Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Which one? There's like 6.
Picture?
Actually, there's 8.
Picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I
Okay.
always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
Yeah, it is weird.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
The flash
This
is
picture
on.
was taken when Rantaro moved
What?
the bookcase.
The flash is on.
Huh.
At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why the camera was noticed the camera was because I was really hoping it wasn't going to make me point out something in the picture. It was like, how can
Yeah,
I point out
right?
the flash? Like, what the fuck?
When I first did it, I'm like, the hell?
Yeah, I would have probably gone to his, like, the white portion of his face or his hand.
right?
It's like, that's where it's brightest.
Mm-hmm.
The flash?
Yeah, fastest man
Yes.
alive.
The flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to be on.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
Take a picture of the mastermind? Or to light up the room? No, the flash wouldn't have been necessary to take the mastermind's photo, unless they were hidden behind. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we wanted to blind him. Sure. It seems weird to me.
Oh boy.
I get it! The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
Well, she did lie.
That's a good point. She lied earlier.
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Oh, are we turning into the protagonist? In a while.
Do you know who the culprit is?
About time Kaede's protagonist.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed?
I'm disappointed. Because who else would have been able to set the flash? Nobody.
Oh gosh.
Wait, really? Oh shit, then I don't know. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So, we do have a timer, just so you know. Who else is like beginning? Who else do you think it could be?
Nobody else should know about the cameras but us, though, and her. Was it actually?
Was it Shuichi? I'm not. I can't tell you here.
I mean, he's quiet though.
But Kaede is also saying it's not him.
Yeah, fuck it.
Kaede,
It's okay. I know you're not the culprit. We just had to check.
Okay, now don't click yet, because as soon as you click, it'll start doing the timer thing if you want to use it as an exploit.
So I don't remember anybody else knowing what the Oh. The X. Nice.
Oh,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's better than what they didn't do in the second game. They should have been grayed out.
That's a good point. The X helps.
I don't remember anybody else being talked about as knowing about the cameras.
Okay. So I will tell you, it took me to my 4th guess to get this right.
Well, there's that at least.
And you guessed the first... Actually, no. Shuichi was my 3rd guess. There was someone else I still thought after I clicked Miyu. Because I thought Miyu first, too. I'll be honest on that one.
I mean, she makes the most sense. The only thing that's against it is the fact that she was in the kitchen, or the dining hall rather, and I was thinking about that. I was like, I mean, I don't know. She could have had another drone or something.
My thought was she's fidgeting with the device, and it brought attention to her drone. It's like, oh my god, what if that comes back? And the drone, like, dropped it on him or something.
Right.
So, let me know if you want me to say something.
People who I'm looking at the most... Okay, we know Karumi, Miyu, Kyo, and Tsunuki were all in the dining hall together.
Mm-hmm.
So it shouldn't be any of them. Kibo, Ryoma, and Kokichi... Well, Ryoma and Kibo both say that they were in the rooms. Kokichi, we literally don't know where he was. Well, I think he talked about it, but I don't remember what he said, but he was weirdo.
Who, Kokichi?
Yeah.
He lied to us and told us I was bashing his head in!
That's right, that's right. He refused
Unless he was telling the truth.
Which I did wonder how... of the people in the game room, we know not Gunta.
Mm-hmm.
Maki is a question mark, but I don't know how she would know about the cameras. Unless she went in there or something, but why?
Well, Maki's account was that once she was in the dining room, in the game room, she was with Himiko and Angie the entire time. They never left the game room once they all went down as a group.
Right, which would leave Tinko and Kaido, who were together. Unless they planned together, or one of them went to the bathroom and separated or something, and we only found them together, which is possible.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody makes sense for knowing about the camera, so that's... Unless there's something that got talked about that I just completely forgot and missed?
I gotta say, you are definitely on the right track for your thought process.
Well, my thought process right now is Tinko and Kaido, so...
You think one of them did it without the other knowing?
I mean, if they separated before meeting back up with each other, like maybe they said, okay, you go this way, I'll go that way, to try and find Rantaro.
Okay. It's up to you who or how you want to do votes and stuff. I won't tell you what to do. Until, if you want me to tell you before you, heart out. You know what I mean?
Oh, right, I forgot that thing. I'm gonna go with Tinko because she's more physically capable.
Okay.
And she's gonna be faster on her feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not Tinko. I got one more guess.
One more guess? Okay. Do you want to know who one of my guesses... Well, it would rule them out, because I would tell you someone that was wrong. But do you know who one of my guesses was?
After this.
After this one, okay.
Okay, then I literally do not know.
Okay, so first I'm going to...
guess? What the hell?
Yeah, it's not full hearts. So I guess you can have one more.
Okay,
You
know what?
What?
I'm just gonna do it. I figure, he did say it.
Okay,
I technically have one more guess.
Technically you do.
Alright. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, so, what I'm going to... Oh my god, yep. Okay, so, what I'm going to do... First, I'll tell you one of my guesses. Oh, no, okay, so... Fudge. Okay, I'm just going to have to tell you pretty much what to do. You were right. It is someone that could touch the camera. You're absolutely right. But Miyu touched the cameras, it's not her. Shuichi touched the cameras, it's not him. Who else touched the cameras, Zantok?
Me.
Is there anyone else besides you that has touched those cameras?
Not that I can think of.
So...
Wait, this isn't asking who did it. This is just asking who fucked up the camera, isn't it?
This is who set the flash to lure the mastermind over.
No doubt about it.
I thought it was asking who killed.
That is exactly what Kaede said. The culprit for this incident is...
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind.
What?
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
What?
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted. Kaede is the culprit.
What?
Huh? Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
What?
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember?
Right.
After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano. Then accusing you of being the culprit is... Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
What the fuck?
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball.
The only thing I can imagine here is that when we were messing with the books and stacking them, we put a shot put ball up on top that would trigger whenever the shelf was jostled and it fell on top of him?
Okay.
But I can't. Okay, good, I can. Was there a picture of him as a bullet? I don't. No, I think it'd be here. No, I can't see the. I want to see the actual thing. Okay. No, yes, you know, it's on the back of his head, so that doesn't make sense. And I'm also bothered because it says, oh yeah, we killed the shop, but we never picked it up, we just looked at them. This bothers me.
Should become clear when you consider where she used it.
I had a feeling it would.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaede? Oh, no, that's you.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth.
I have an alibi.
Hold on that thought. Yeah, Suzu's shameless that's in the warehouse. A full volume until the murder occurred.
When Rantaro was killed,
Wait a minute. 9:10 p.m.?
Mm-hmm. Right, because it was about an hour before nighttime. It had that little part of Monokuma in the music saying there was 1 hour left.
Right. But wasn't it closer to 10 whenever we went downstairs?
No, everyone went downstairs before that happened.
I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Yeah.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. Well, that's you, I guess, actually.
All things considered, I think you're probably going to be Shuichi from now on.
No, you're Shuichi.
I won't let her down. I will find the answer.
I have an alibi.
There are only two
When
statements,
Rantaro was
and both of them
killed,
were really the same thing.
I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Okay, maybe there were three.
Yeah,
Kaede never
she was
saw
there.
Rantaro.
Yeah.
And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
The shot was, sure, and it was discovered in the library. And the blood splatter was on the library book, so that would make sense to me. Where's the... Okay, these things.
Can you do me a favor?
What's up?
So what are the four things? One of them was the bloody shot with ball itself. One of them was...
These three I remember. I don't remember what the fourth one is.
The fourth one was the lookout classroom.
Right.
Okay, so that was the fourth one.
Yeah.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
You are pretty low on health. I want to be like, okay, let's make sure we get the right one.
Mm-hmm.
We have this as the same thing.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
For most of the
Never
time.
saw Rantaro.
Mm-hmm.
But then we were
How'd she
technically
kill
with her
him?
the rest of the time.
Right.
It's important to
Which is why
establish
none of
where
this
the
makes
culprit
sense to
used
me.
the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after.
Okay, so Kaede's statement is talking about the shot put ball, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, we know that was in the library because we fucking saw it there, but it came from the warehouse.
Yeah, she's talking about where the shot was used.
Right, and it makes sense that it was used in the library to make this in all the fucking blood splatter.
Mm-hmm. So...
And then, what's his name saying that it happened in the library, which that makes sense as well.
Okay, so... That's right. Okay, so... Because I'm trying to figure out the right way to say this so I don't, like, fully lead. But, sorry, I'm trying to think of the best way, because, like, everything I'm thinking of saying will tell you exactly what it is you need to shoot. But, you know which one, do you know which one we're trying to shoot?
No.
Okay.
I'm lost.
Let's go through, okay, let's go back to the argument, and we'll just go through them, because we want to refute one of them if they can be refuted. So we'll narrow it
I
down
have an
to
alibi.
the yellow, and then we'll determine
When
what
Rantaro
else
was
is it.
killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Okay.
She was
She was
actually
definitely in the classroom with Shuichi.
yes.
Shuichi briefly left, but he went to the basement. So if we had left in that same time, going to the basement, then he would have obviously seen us. If we went somewhere else, then he wouldn't. But Rantaro was down in the basement.
Mm-hmm. So we know this is true then.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was a...
Okay. Saying
We
that the
know
shot was used in the library.
Pretty much what she's saying right there is that the culprit must have been in the library and using it in the library.
But nobody shows up in the pictures.
That's right. So if Kaede still somehow is the culprit, even though she wasn't in the library,
But then what refutes it?
in the library.
Oh, damn it. Oh, no, not that!
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
I was doing a live for some reason. I was holding
I know.
it down.
No, there's no way it's you, Kaede. We still don't believe it.
That's wrong!
Why, hello, Shuichi.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
You're saying I chucked it through the vent or some shit? Because that's dumb.
How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
That's some... Motherfucker mentioned Rube Goldberg machines.
I am skeptical
She did.
that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? That's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball and to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. When you need to deduce a keyword, you'll be thrown into Hangman's Gambit version 3.0.
Oh dear.
The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Left-click to activate the flash spots to read the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb.
So it's a cross between Hangman and Memory.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So make sure you remember where they are and right-click to get the letter orb.
I'm assuming that they're probably moving.
But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot.
Is it vent?
It looks like it's even.
Event.
Event. Oh, it's only 4 letters though.
Oh.
We're putting 2 letters into one space.
Yes.
The flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will occasionally cross the screen too, so you can read the letter orbs then.
And that's why there's a power about always light.
Yes. Or lights more often, yep. So take advantage of that as well. Now, there's one more thing I want to tell you here.
Is this where the bear is?
This is where the bear is.
Motherfucker.
They're hiding him in the mini games now.
Well, I didn't see him.
Not yet.
Oh, he's just gonna randomly fall somewhere. Okay, which button is... Oh, I had to hold it. Ooh. Okay, well,
Remember, you can't select them.
hold it. What? Oh, I was
clicked
thinking...
an
Fucking...
E.
I was thinking event. Motherfucker.
No, we threw each other off. No, we ruined everything. We're also
Wait,
low on health, so that's
why would I
if.
use my focus gauge when I can just wait for it to show up? Like, come on.
Exactly, right?
Although, okay, right here. You. Okay, that button.
Okay.
What the fuck's the bear?
I saw him. He's on the screen right now.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like he was gonna like fly somewhere across the screen or some shit.
Nope. The bear lives in the minigame.
Didn't see a T, unfortunately.
It's all good.
I kind of wish like I could direct where the light would appear, like a flashlight kind of a deal, not just it expands from the middle. That's the one thing I'll change to this because I kind of like this so far.
This one is like the
far
best
less
one.
chaotic. Far less chaotic.
Yep.
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
And there's something to stop it from falling off the books onto the floor, from the way the pictures are presented to us.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No. I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Oh, oops.
Maybe the shot was on the floor.
What?
And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
What?
Thanks, Kokiji.
Watch
It's helpful.
out so you don't slip and fall. What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Okay, listen,
Like he was
lady.
standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
I
need to answer, for her sake. I can't turn away from the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it.
Let's see what it says for the books. Nothing has changed. Well, that doesn't strictly tell us a whole lot. Kind of, maybe. See, I feel like both of these mean the same thing. And it's probably going to be one of them, but not the other one that's going to annoy me. Because the ball, yeah.
It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Right, because we know, well, we know no matter what that it's going to come out of the vent.
And Rantaro tripped
Yeah.
over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
You.
Watch out so you don't slip
You're a
and fall.
dumb.
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi.
I don't. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't think it's this statement, because that doesn't tell you shit.
The
Right.
shot that fell from.
But what's the other one?
How did
What's
it
my other
strike
option?
Rantaro's head?
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Ah, okay.
So, I have one thing I would like to say for this one. And
Okay.
honestly, this one wasn't a big one that I thought you had to do.
It's just
But-
like Ryoma said.
Did you catch the audio cue?
I was wondering about that.
Yep, there is a back route in this one. You selected the right option. This is how a back route normally works. This is the true option.
Mm-hmm.
the back route would have offered some additional dialogue, because what would have happened is that library event one.
Yeah.
Shuichi would have, the lie would have made it so that he would claim that it's closed and no, there's no way that Kaede actually did it. But then Kaede starts talking and says, actually, you saw me do it, so you know that's the truth. So then what's the answer? And then it leads into this discussion here. It adds extra dialogue before going on to the right answer.
So you still get it right if you do that.
Yes,
back door.
a back route is still a right answer. It's just a little bit more of a fun one where you use a lie to get some funnier knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, next trial has a better one that I'll show you. That'll really better explain it.
All right.
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. I remember one of them having a detailed floor plan.
Uh-oh.
Do you not remember?
No.
Hey, Kurumi, do you have a floor plan of the scene?
My apologies. I do not. I've disgraced myself as a maid by not meeting your expectations.
Aww! Everyone's staring at me. I screwed up. They think I'm a fraud. Okay, it was called out in the investigation, very specifically.
Don't remember.
It's 3. You're low on health. It's Miu. She had her drone, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! No!
I recall that during the investigation...
We're just doing this because I don't want you to fail. I'm sorry.
You said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Did she?
Did she?
Oh yeah! What happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
I was thinking of the map that we had. It's like, I don't remember anybody handing us that.
It's because, well, here's the thing. You'll see the map, and you'll see why we couldn't do it, why we couldn't see it sooner.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mia.
Probably like the map that we used before to find out where the
now
door's
you owe me
positioned.
one.
That's the map I was thinking that we already had. It's like, nobody gave that to us, though. What are they talking about?
Right.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Well, but you show them off all the time. Oh, that's not what you mean. Yeah, the slant. You can see the slant.
There it is.
But there's still nothing to stop it from just, like, rolling off, depending on how hard it was thrown and came out of the vent. Because I feel like more than likely, it would have just hit the floor in front of the vent.
It's right.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh! Shuichi is right!
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shots rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
Okay.
You did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside.
So how's it look? Could a person fit in there?
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
Still not buying it?
It's the initial when it lands out onto the books and just like rolls to the left randomly. Call bullshit at that moment. Now it going down, that part was like, okay, yeah, sure. But it initially coming out of it, we're like,
I see what you're saying.
Now it looks like, okay, yeah, we have two different rows. If it had showed it hitting the first row and then going back, I'm like, okay. But the fact that it's going to the left for some weird reason just does not sit right.
At the same time, the books block the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
So, you want to know something else?
What?
Do you remember... Oh, I'm going to let him speak.
Flash that lured him to that exact spot.
Okay, so yeah, it makes sense. Now he's right where the shot put ball was going to come out because of the flash.
Right.
But do you remember when you were at Rantaro's body and trying to look around for the bear?
Yeah.
The last bear that we needed? When you looked up, you absolutely saw the break in the books where the shot put ball came from.
God damn.
Yep. You scrolled up, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna figure it out.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
See, this was a question I'm wondering too, because if we had done it when he was...
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
But when he left, we don't know what's happening then.
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. Kaede rolled the shot.
When I left the classroom makes the most sense. But...
Okay.
That's it!
Yay, more health!
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Shuichi, the receiver!
Someone move the bookcase! Hurry, Kaede!
Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Did you catch
Your
that?
words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, don't not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
But no, it was me.
Why is this trial still going?
What the?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubt.
Doubts about the noise, of course. Library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rantaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal!
The sound of the shot rolling. I know this.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the
that's just throwing me.
I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubt.
About the noise, of course. Library should have been quiet, right?
Okay, now which statement? I know there was sound, but it was Ryoma's also something. Okay, no, here we go. That's the other one, apparently. Or I just missed.
No, you know, if you missed, it wouldn't have triggered this. Oh no, we're all so close because we would have been low on health.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
I still have my doubts.
Okay, it wasn't, but let's see what Ryoma said. I don't remember if it was lit up or not. Oh, well, no, there's two things that it could have been.
Yeah. So,
Motherfucker.
This one sucks because both of them make sense.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to just tell you which one it is? Because
Either one of them should be a correct answer. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because the fucking video would have made the library be loud, and it would have covered up the sound, so you wouldn't have heard it.
Right.
I'm guessing it's the second statement.
It's this one.
This one?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to make you...
If that shot was rolling through the vents...
You're low on health, so I didn't want to do that to you. But it absolutely should be Gonta's, too.
Yeah. That pisses me off that they're doing two things like that again.
Yeah, that one's a stupid one. That's why I'm like, this one is like, yeah, there's a couple I wanted to make sure you knew.
Why is it moving?
That's wrong! The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom.
Some detective.
And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Oh, jeez. There are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here.
I thought so.
Wait, I just gotta try a little harder.
Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright.
I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind.
Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place.
Backpack, I would hope.
Yeah.
Please.
That's it!
Oh, thank God. Because I was like, I know what one of the options is going to be.
She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in.
I did? This is news to me.
It was called out. When Shuichi hands the cameras to Kaede to take to Miyu, he's like, oh yeah, I got space. I only have some sheet music and a spare vest in my backpack. And to answer something you asked earlier, she did actually pick up a shot put ball during that time. She picked it up and commented on how heavy it was. So the whole things I was holding into my backpack, that line included the shot put ball.
What the fuck?
And then you didn't comment on it earlier. So the whole when they were leaving the classroom, I dropped what I was holding.
Yeah, dropped as fuck. This is.
I know.
Iffy as hell. I don't like when we're the protagonist and things that the protagonist did are being kept from the player. I don't like that in games.
True, I get it.
Now, like, if she was delirious and having memory issues, like Chapter 5 from the first game, then I'd be like, okay, there's possibility here. But this is just like, no.
You're not a
Just
fan of
focus
unreliable
efforts.
narrators?
All of this
Yeah.
happened right in front of Shuichi.
Especially
But we should not blame him for that.
in a mystery game.
Hmm.
None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
Well, this was a short game. Hope you all enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one chapter and then we die.
It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood.
And that's why she was so insistent
Something
that
still
it
doesn't
had to be
fit.
the mastermind.
Right.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Not in cold blood, at least.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But
Oh, a little late.
why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you your truth.
I know, this is getting crazy, right?
A little bit.
But it's time for another tutorial.
Comic book time.
Nope, almost.
Damn it.
Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument armament mode and won't listen to you.
Oh, God. Some of these names.
You have to remove their armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how argument armament works. The objective is to
What is that?
It's the
What?
boss battle.
Oh my god.
Someone else's playthrough was on this. Someone else's playthrough this. They called it out. I'm like, is this Kaede's dungeon? Like for Persona.
Yeah. This is her shadow.
Mm-hmm. The objective is to completely destroy your opponent's armaments, then strike the finishing blow.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Damn it. Wrong button. Okay.
Can you get back?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Yes.
I was trying to check the controls.
Okay. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct key to shoot the statement.
Boy, those are some PS Vita controls on there. There's a circle button.
Mm-hmm. It will replace it, though. This is just a
fucking
screenshot. Better. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. Can't get on rhythm? Try pressing spacebar to activate Fever Time. During Fever Time, you will be invincible, and you can press any key. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch carefully. When your opponent's armaments are destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned to the WASD keys.
Mm-hmm.
Press the keys in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure.
But this is his first time hearing that voice.
Who are you? Get out of my head! Well, actually, no. She was there for Hangman's Gambit. Here we go.
Do you still believe in me?
It still says D! Oh, it's D.
No, it's D,
Definitely
not
the
O.
culprit.
I'm sorry.
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? Ah!
What?
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! Ah! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the
Oh
truth.
God.
Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. Do you know what I was trying to do?
God, razor quick.
They finally made this mode bearable.
Yay!
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma.
Took 3
And
games.
you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
So it goes back to an old comment I had made about parallels.
Mm-hmm.
The first game, Leon was just trying to survive against being killed. Teruteru was trying to save himself from Naga, was trying to kill somebody. Now, Kaede was trying to kill the mastermind to save everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So they seem to like that for the first case each time.
Mastermind?
Which makes sense.
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true.
Yeah, we didn't trust you at all.
Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this.
You remember the demo where Makoto and Hajime were just like, oh, you're the new protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
That's my final wish.
Oops.
Yep. What's also amusing is that if you... Oh.
I'll end all of this.
What's also amusing
is that if you look at the Steam page for this game, for just this game alone, there's no pictures of Shuichi in there, and it specifically is focusing on Kaede to not give anything away. And it has a specific tag in the game called female protagonist.
There's also, I don't know if I can pull it up right now, something I had been wondering about. Maybe we'll get to that later, because we still don't know what's going to happen after this. Oh, wait, what? Hold up. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What's going on in here? Wait.
The colors?
Oh, shit. So, wait, he has a different color? Because we're him, though, again? What?
So now we're Shuichi.
The green is a lot better than the yellow. We keeping that.
We keeping it?
We keeping it. And for now.
I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish.
There's that voice again.
I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. Select the panels with the WASD keys, then use the mouse to move the cursor over the gaps. And then right-click to fit the panel in the empty space.
Why can't I just click and drag?
Like it won't.
Before.
That makes sense, I know what you're saying. But only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Use the Q and E to switch pages and start filling in as many as you can. Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Kind of odd that they do that, but okay. Let's see here. Rantaro notices the flash. We can find where that goes pretty easily, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And now this one. Okay.
Yep.
Open the encyclopedia. Wait, there was an encyclopedia. What? I'll look at that later.
Yeah.
Several shot put balls in the wooden box. Where's the warehouse? Hey, look. Found
it. Sorry, I'll tell you why I laughed.
Face. This face. Ooh. Turn on the flash function. Oh, that's the flip spin.
Nice.
Bookcase returns to its original position. What? Alright. Killing game promotional video, plays at a loud volume.
Nope.
No.
It didn't take us out, at least.
I mean, it made sense. It was happening in the room.
Well, what did it?
I just didn't look at all the panels.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I get what you were saying.
Yeah. Without looking at all the panels, it makes sense. What? Okay, how many think? Who wanted to fight? Oh, it's the three of them, I guess. Sure. Okay, then we have, what did the culprit do with the library's vent? They propped it.
This is the truth of the case.
I thought we lost earlier.
It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap.
Such a funny picture of Mew, too.
Oh, it is. Also, Mewtwo. You said it.
I did say it. Shoot.
And a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball.
I just love that moment of like her eyes bulge out.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct.
I just realized something.
What?
I don't have to say music references anymore. Yay!
You don't have the same music
I
references?
don't have to talk about, like, whoever's song title here, like she was doing a few times. No more Chopin or whatever the fuck.
Debussy? There you go.
Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with a hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick.
Mm-hmm.
They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim.
Well, the only victim so far.
Yeah, you're implying that there's gonna be more already. You already know what game you're in, don't you? God damn it,
After watching
Shuichi.
that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off.
That's shocked face.
I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver.
Is he actually the ultimate unlucky student?
Unbeknownst to him, the trap
I mean,
had been sprung.
I mean...
First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase.
That is not how they were presented earlier.
Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
Was there a truck in that closing argument?
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
No, we saved the truck for the third trial.
Okay. Oh, right, Celeste.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home.
And if that had been true, they would have been branded a hero.
Mm-hmm.
But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist. And that concludes the events of this case.
So, okay. I hate the thing about how we didn't know what she was doing because they were hiding things from the protectors. Yeah, there's the tiny little hints, but like, I feel dropped what they were carrying is not rolled it into a vent. Everything else beyond that, everything beyond that was like, okay, I really like this all. It's just if they had just swapped who the protagonist was to have this being Shuichi, then I think this would have been a pretty much a perfect case.
It's just the part about
us being the protagonist of Kaede, yeah, and hiding things.
No, Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Way to backhand the guy. Oh, you're not cool.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave?
Because you're gonna live?
Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself?
Because that's what she was doing from the beginning?
If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder.
You know, it's not often you hear somebody saying, you should stop being selfless.
Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh! Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Oh, we actually get the... Oh, I like this.
It actually feels like an actual vote instead of just
Yeah.
pull the lever for something.
That's something I wanted to do in the first game. It's like, I want to be the one that pulls the lever. Like, come on, let me vote.
Mm-hmm.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Just one by one reveal parchments. Kaede. Kaede. Kaede.
Kaede.
It's 4 votes for Kaede.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
That dialogue is supposed to come before we vote.
Right.
Like, we already chose and you already revealed the results.
Yeah,
It's
that bugged
fucked
me
up.
too. That revealed the results of the vote, but not if it was right or not.
But it's who we chose. We
True.
already chose. Oh, no lottery machine. Now it's a roulette wheel.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
Expecting more coins than that, but alright.
Absolutely right.
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, good? Is this how you want it to end?
Would you rather I wanted to end where you all die?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too.
I don't get it.
It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something like this? I feel like that's been explained already. Gonta can accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real.
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey,
Kaede, please.
Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind this whole time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured.
If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore...
So, you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let the chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what.
Even if you had to kill someone?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's right. Worst case scenario, I die. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it, too.
Kaede.
But...
Oh, Kaede, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started.
You really don't get it.
Regardless of your reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart.
Why are you the voice of reason?
Wait, to put it like that...
But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaede hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Kaede saved everyone. Except for Rentaro. We can no blame her.
I know that!
I know! You don't need to remind me! That's why I'm so pissed off! Pissed off at myself for being so useless! Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act. Whoops! That obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kokichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends who was slightly creepy instead. What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please calm down.
After we found Reintaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see. If you'd confessed then and there, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't keep this place. Wow. Let's start that over again.
Okay.
But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the First Blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So, the First Blood perk worked against the Blackened, rather than for them.
But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh, yeah! Oh, Kaede did mention that.
But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry. This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What? You were wrong. But
Didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first. But in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened. Still, they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh! That seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time!
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid. If I never said anything about a mastermind to Kaede.
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't have been a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede?
Because...
I killed him. Not you.
Right?
Right? Didn't I?
But
Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, of course. But I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends?
Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic.
God, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot. A Kai idiot, you could say. We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right.
Yes, we still alive thanks to you.
Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us?
Well, when I went to sleep, it was because I wanted to go to sleep, but yeah.
And you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us. How did things?
Hi, hello!
All right, that's it.
What?
What?
What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Ah,
Father, are you getting bored?
Oh, you have no idea.
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker slosh.
I can't stop crying.
I see. Nothing gets past my adorable little cubs.
I don't even let appetizers get past me. Especially if someone else bought them.
now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt. So... time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time!
Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution?
They always forget about this part, but it's my favorite.
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way! There's no way we'll let you do that!
Hey!
Exercise assemble!
I can't do all 5 at once, sadly. What?
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong.
Why does he not have shoes?
Because he's used to it by now?
Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone, stop! Stop it.
Please, just stop.
Kaede.
But Kaede...
Enough,
Oh, you said the same
you
thing.
guys. I've already prepared myself.
You're giving up?
Why?
You said that you'd never give up. That we get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up till the end.
No.
I'm not giving up. Because I have you.
Huh?
You
What?
know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place.
It's a promise.
And then, be friends after you escape, okay? Except for Cookie. But I think you can all be the best of friends if you just ignore him forever.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede. He does suck.
I shall take that request.
I will do my utmost to fulfill your final request and forget that he exists.
Hey, won't give up. We'll get out of here no matter what.
Going to work hard and keep friends safe till very end.
Bye. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started!
Now then,
I
I've
was
prepared a very special punishment.
for the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu!
Damn it!
Wait a second. Kaede, please don't go.
Hey,
Shuichi, suck it up, Buttercup.
you can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
So please, believe in yourself,
It's a promise.
okay? It's a promise. I like that was a little bit different.
Right.
Oh, okay. I like the with the text box this time. I'm gonna guess she's doing a piano solo and then a giant piano crushes her from above.
Mm.
I like to get in my execution guesses.
Right.
God damn.
It's a big production.
What? I was right.
You were right. I didn't want to say anything, but you were right.
Every chapter, and I was really hoping that it would be him, so that Monodam could get. I figured it was either going to be Mono Kid or Monodam. I just wasn't sure which one it was going to be.
Honestly, I'm just happy. It's the roughest voice for me, so I'm glad it's done.
Yeah, he's also kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't sure if it could be Monodam just because, like, oh, he has no dialogue, so we'll just kill him because it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Shuichi, keep it going.
Oh my god.
It's dead. We're still Shuichi.
The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. As if all reality had vanished and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Kaede was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world.
Yeah?
Huh? What the? Why is Mono Kid? Monodam! What have you done?
Revenge.
Gross, he puked again!
Oh well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives. Right, Dad?
No! My sweet, darling Monokid! Claimed as collateral damage. Oh, the despair. Oh. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is. On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. Oh, I'm glad you guys came in bulk.
Yeah?
Huh? It's okay. I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh?
Well, yeah.
Well...
What's done is done, and what's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs.
Oh my god.
Unless you ended up like these sad sacks.
But how?
What?
What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, talk about overkill.
Amen.
Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose.
I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much. Kaede!
Oh, this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst! Does human life have no value to it all?
Do I look like a stinky human to you?
Hey,
I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated.
I won't forgive this. Forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you.
Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse
What?
me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
You hate us. If so, have we done something to make you hate us?
Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it. Well, the corpse formerly known as Hamtaro may have had a hunch.
Okay. Okay, you.
I've been waiting so long to throw that in.
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch? What indeed?
That is...
He did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that be at all related to this hunch you claim he had?
I wonder. Guess you won't find out, cause Kaede killed him.
why you?
What the hell is this hunch you're going on about? Spill it. I wonder.
Ben?
If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Cuz.
You're focusing on Kaede instead of her dead weight victim. Well, it's not his fault his talent was useless. Or his fault. It's not his fault he was a useless hack. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful.
Too bad.
Oh, well, he's dead, and that's that. That's the indifference of death for ya.
However,
He wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
You're really bugging me.
Are you still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? That's what got Kaede killed.
Oh my god.
See? It's like I was about to say. Right there on the screen.
What? What?
Here.
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back. Okay?
Right?
You never know who's gonna become the next killer, Angie.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait! I wonder what kind of killing game we'll get to see next!
Damn it! You may have gotten us this time, but we'll get you next time. You'll see.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah around here. I have a feeling you're gonna live for a while.
Yeah, so do I.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Motherfucker. This guy.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up! We're not gonna have another killing game.
I, Kaito Momota, I'm not gonna let you have your way anymore!
Okay, I'll give them a time limit then. How about 5 minutes from now?
Oh my god! Stop that! Got it?
No,
I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face for sure!
but it's manufactured. It's kind of permanent.
I'll dent it the other way.
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well,
Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun.
Hey, Monotam, explain yourself!
He was a piece of shit.
Accurate.
I get that Monica was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because.
I did it for us. Boop.
ah,
Hey, wait, Monodam! Where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
He probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events.
Yay, the god.
And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left. And only we remain in the courtroom. I really feel like Cubs should be with spelled with a K.
I think so too.
I don't think I can take all this. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy.
No.
Sumugi, you mustn't give up.
Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it.
Kaede!
What kind of degenerate male cries in public? It's so rude.
Right.
Tenko, you're not
Right.
helping. I just...
But Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time.
In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace.
So, not everybody was crying here. Ryoma, not a surprise that he's not crying. You know, he seems shit. Angie not crying is sus.
Really?
I don't trust her ass at all.
Yikes.
what?
How's anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on?
Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Ah! Shut up! Shut up! You all need to shut up!
Kaito's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn.
Every single one of you, and your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off!
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most
Is yourself. Yeah.
Dumbass.
Oh, no.
is you, Shuichi!
Huh?
Wait, what?
Oh!
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you. That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man? Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you! Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem?
Not everybody responds to being punched the same way, jackass. Enough, Kaito.
Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up.
You better knock it off. I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face.
Fine.
Are you okay?
Yuichi, are you okay?
Okay,
I'm fine.
for now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time.
Gonta not sure it waste of time, but Gonta agree. Fighting not good.
Then
Can we leave now?
Staying here will only make us more depressed.
Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry. You all should go ahead without me.
Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this?
I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit.
But we can't just leave you here by yourself.
Samugi, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now?
Oh, okay, I suppose.
Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
That's the nicest thing she's ever said to a guy.
It really is.
Yep, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
Is that what the reset button is supposed to do?
Oh, shoot.
Fuck, I think mine malfunctioned.
I lost all my backed up memory last time I tried that.
Mine just got rid of my feelings, except for, like, rage.
Gosh darn it. Mine's just friggin'...
Oops.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey!
Gonta will go back too. Let Gonta know if you need his help, okay?
One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator. Except for Shuichi.
Kaito.
And Kaito.
I mean...
Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede. Why don't you try going to her ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember her by. But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked.
Okay.
Kaede liked?
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her, in your memories.
With those words, he stepped onto the elevator. And before he realized it, Shuichi got to his feet.
Oh, should I? I just started walking, and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist's research lab.
I'm guessing there's going to be like a note. So, really thought we would have hit the end of Chapter 1 by now.
We're almost there. It's not as if there would be any memories here. But these are the things she was really passionate about. And that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. That reminds me. The song that Kaede was talking about.
There were a few.
Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it?
Ah.
Here it is. This is it. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon, a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling, the sound seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but no, I'll do it. I have to believe in myself. I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone. I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi. Goodbye.
My class trial, our class trial.
And with that, Kaede has failed her entrance exam to Hope's Peak.
Mm.
Yeah, that theory is still alive.
You're still on that theory.
I mean, I'm not necessarily on it. I'm just saying it's alive. It's possible. The fictional book thing is kind of dead, but the entrance exam theory is still possible.
Yep. Okay.
But that leaves us with Chapter 2, which we'll be heading into next time. See you all then. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.